What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Chewy New Podcast. It's going to be a good one. Thursday, episode 285. Woo, climbing that ladder. Unfortunately, the Galoot's not here, but we do have a special guest in the house taking his spot. If you have a high filter of light, you might want to lower it down just a little bit because it might get a little too shiny. But if you know who I'm talking about, then you know. Anyways, guys, y'all ready? Let's start the show. Come on.
Live from the historical Villa Cortez and straight up Gray Skull Studio. Welcome to the podcast where the mics stay hot and the stories stay real. Broadcasting from the RGV and across the globe. We're sitting down with wrestler creators and underground talent making noise their way. This is the Chew and Ooh Podcast. Let's get into it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back once again. Another episode of Chew New Podcast every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. We've been doing great for the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months. We've been consistent. So I'm just glad. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you do that little thing right there. Follow, share, and subscribe. You try so we get everybody on here to watch this show. It's going to be a special show, guys.
Do that little thing. Wow.
Oh, my, here we go. You know who's here already.
Do that little thing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
do that little thing.
Today on the episode, I'm not introducing the primary guest. I'm introducing the co-host for tonight's episode. And by the way, he has a new name that we've blessed him here in the Chew New Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Mr. Armando El Foquito Rivera. Yeah, buddy, all right. Okay, we'll stick to cacahuate. But
El Foquito.
El Foquito, bro. It fits you like
What the hell?
You're like an LED light, bro.
LED light.
LED light.
Wow.
Just take, trust me.
Okay, so what happened to now? No more cacahuate.
No
Now
more
it's gonna be El
cacahuate.
Foquito.
That's it. We're done with cacahuate. Now you're the Foquito, bro. El Foquito.
Golly, man.
Bro.
Are you bro? No. Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go.
Real quick before we even start.
What?
That little nickname, I kid you not. Every time that they see me when I get home from work,
Right?
ya llegó Papá Foquito.
There you go. It fits, bro. It fits.
Shut up.
Embrace it, bro. I see dollar signs in your future, all right? Just letting you know, buddy.
Shut up. Let's get to the show.
You know what? I'll give you the honors to introduce the guest tonight, brother. I'll do you that one honors. Go introduce our guest.
Of course. I mean, our guest for this evening right here. I'm not cute, okay? I'm a lot cuter, and I do have a leg, okay?
And he's Foquito.
Of course, esta noche tenemos aquí en el Chew and Ooh Podcast por primera vez. Actually, one of the youngest rising stars with 3-Bat Lucha Libre and Lucha Libre AAA. Of course, let's give the big welcome to Dos Costuras.
Yeah, man. Hello. No, hombre.
Oye, se parece a mí cuando le hace así.
Ay, por favor, pero más alto, güey, no.
Mucho más alto. Mucho más alto. Tengo que usar una escalera con él.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show, brother.
Nothing much, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Really blessed to be here with you two present, and honestly, can't wait to start, man. Can't wait to
Guys,
start.
buddy, having you on the podcast is not only a treat, but an honor, man. I've seen so much stuff on your Facebook page, bro, that is just phenomenal. When I mentioned it to people that I was interviewing you, like, who's that guy? I go, dude, the guy that wears the baseball mask, bro. You're interviewing that dude? I go, yeah, bro. I go, yeah, dude, he's gonna be on the pod. Dude, I gotta tune in and check it out. He goes, yeah, bro, for sure.
Well,
get on here,
they're
bro.
tuning
Yeah.
in more because El Foquito's here.
Like I said, guys, if the light's too bright, dim the light on your phone. You'll
Dude,
be just
that
fine.
light that you have right in front of me is actually blinding me, bro.
That's actually you, buddy. All right? But anyways, and we already got comments jumping on the line right now.
Let's get to our guest. Let's not worry about the comments right now.
They're saying turn off the foco, and I can't, guys. I'm sorry. But anyways, buddy, welcome. Welcome to the podcast, first of all. And I mean, I know we had talked behind the pod before we started the pod, behind screen, behind the scenes. We talked about it'll be your first time podcast ever. It's gonna go smoothly, man. It's gonna run sweet. Don't worry about it, man. Just relax, be yourself. There's a couple of shots of tequila next to you. I'm just joking about that.
But not from this table over here. That table, yes. Not this one. Not this one. Oh, this table, this one's mine.
Eso, puro veneno.
Puro bueno.
So let's start from the beginning, bro. Tell us a little bit about when you came into lucha, bro. I mean, tell us the origin story is what I want to know, bro. Go ahead.
Obviously, you do have to start from the beginning, not from the end.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh, exactly. Let's go.
Want English or Spanish?
English or Spanish, whatever you're comfortable with, brother.
Ya está. No, hombre. Well, honestly, it came to mind after watching show after show from 3Bet, right?
Right.
3Bet. Watching the shows there in Bronzeville, or even sometimes that one show they did in Harlingen, PI, the very first show in Port Isabel, I was there watching Commander, Laroquit, Los Piratas, Cyrus, and honestly, I was just like, hey man, why can't I try a new sport? I already tried baseball, right?
Right.
Let's try a new sport. Let's see how it fits, or a ver qué onda, right?
Right.
I was going through college like around 2022, right? And there at the college recreational center, there's like a mat. And I was, at the same time, during my lunch, I was watching tumbling videos, which is forward rolls, backward rolls, and all of that, cartwheels. I'm going to try it.
Self-training, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm honestly, yes, sir. Very, I have no idea how. It's just that I was like, vamos a calarle, right? So I was just watching YouTube, and by the time lunch ended, dije, let me go to the mat, a ver qué onda, right? And so I started doing forward rolls, y me salió la primera, I was like, a la mouse, qué onda, it's all right, it's all right.
Yeah.
Y luego dije back rolls, and then cartwheels, and then a lot of other tumbling, and then all of a sudden dije, maybe I could try this new sport. But the only thing that I was struggling with was trying to find somewhere to train, like actually inside a rope, and we're inside the ring, inside the ropes, where a professional wrestler could actually teach me the ways and the moves and everything, how do you call it, the in and outs of the ring and the profession. But yeah, mainly like starting to college after high school, just me and the mat in there at the recreational center at the university where I study, and it was just me, YouTube videos, and me just solito until I found a place where to train. But yeah, basically it just came from watching lucha libre since I was a kid as well. My dad showed me tapes from like the CDs from the times where Máscaras, Blue Demon, El Santo, Los Campeones Justicieros.
The legendaries, man. The legendaries.
Legendary guys, all legendary.
All legends.
Yes, sir. ¿Quién más? Tinieblas, Black Shadow, todo eso. And then obviously came the Boom, Místico. He came out, and I was like, oh, wow. Dang, I didn't know they could fly, right? Pero like he does a phenomenal job. My respects to him, obviously. And then came in WWE.
Right.
Mysterio, El Camarada, mi jefe, el John Cena.
There you go. Yeah, but you can't see him, though.
You can't see him.
No lo puedo ver,
You
pero
can't see him.
yeah, el hombre, though, they started off from there, and then watching WWE with my cousins, playing luchitas there at home, man. But yeah, all
bowling.
Allá
tirándose del techo y todo eso.
La recámara.
Y tables de la fregada.
La
todo.
recámara. Es más, mira, poníamos un canasto con ropa y ya de cuenta que esa era la mesa. Y nos tiramos y era la mesa y seguro.
Y de repente la mamá, ya me doblaron la ropa.
Hombre, patitas, ¿para qué las quiero, carnal? Sí, que quién le pegó a Junior y que quién le pegó a acá. Yo no fui.
Yo no fui, man.
Yo no fui, pero todo el moreteoneado, pero bueno, no, hombre, yeah, but yeah, as a child, man, just watching, growing up, wrestling, and then actually going to live events, thanks to 3Bet there at Bronzeville, and then going into college and trying out the mats by myself, and I was like, okay, let's try to advance it to the next level. Let's try to find somewhere where to train.
Exactly.
And I remember seeing you going to our events there in three bed. I remember seeing this kid, like Jorge said, this kid was actually a fan of us. He was sitting right there in the rows, and now look now he's one of our
that's
stars.
The awesome thing, bro. A lot of these young kids that go watch this, they get inspired. He goes, you know what? Yeah, I got my education I had to take care of, but dude, this would be pretty freaking cool, man. And seeing that, they admire what you're doing. They want to do the same thing. I mean, in the safety of adult supervision,
yes,
but do the same thing.
But this guy has actually impressed a lot of people. He has opened up the eyes of major people now.
Yeah. So I mean, now getting into doing the college thing, your first time you're going to 3-bet. Now, there's a lot of vets that are there before you. Was there one in particular vet that took you kind of a little bit under the wing and say, hey, you know what, this is what you need to do. Hey, you might want to work on this. Was there anybody in particular that tried to guide you in?
Yes, sir. Fine. Funny that you mentioned that because I was just thinking about that person, and honestly, if it wasn't for that moment where I met him, I wouldn't be here, honestly.
All right.
And that person is the chosen one, the border pride, Mr. Cyrus. Cyrus GT,
right.
Yeah. I honestly met him at a gym without his mask because I saw his tattoos, and I approached him, and I was like, ¿Usted Cyrus? Sí, ¿qué onda, right? What's up? They go, oh, no, it's because I see you in 3-bet and watch you wrestle and la fregada, right? And it just clicked, man. Dije, I'm already doing my training over here. I got to meet one of the persons that I actually saw in the ring.
Right.
At a gym there in my hometown, Brownsville. Like, wow, where would you else get that? Actually see a wrestler in your gym where you live. And I don't know, it's just unexplainable, but at the same time, the funny thing about that is that his name stuck to me when they presented him, or Mr. Armando sometimes would present him from Brownsville, Texas. Más yo volteaba, ¿cómo que Brownsville, Texas? Aquí hay luchadores, ¿qué onda? Because, you always hear Matamoros, Reynosa, Mexico, anywhere else in the world. But as soon as Mr. Rivera over here mentioned Brownsville, Texas, dije, a la mouse, ¿quién es este camarada? Y volteé a Cyrus. And so I met him, and then as I continued my training and I messaged him, I followed him on Facebook and stuff. And he was one of the, hey, you got to be careful when you do this kind of role, right? Because you're going to maybe mess up your hand on this, or watch your turn the other way, because if you turn the same way as your opponent might surprise you with a knee, a blow, or an elbow or something. Make sure you turn on little key points. And I wasn't even I could say training with actual wrestler, but based on the tumbling that I was doing on the roads over there at the recreational center mat. He gave me some advice, and he's just one of the first few people. But mainly, I just want to mention him. Him was the only reason that I got into wrestling, aside from just pure inspiration for me.
But he's been a big inspiration, to a lot of people, a lot of young fellas, that actually want to go into this business. I've met Cyrus. I've known him for years, and he has inspired a lot of young fellas, where they see him and they're like, hey, and like you, when you first met him, you were like, hey, you're Cyrus, and a lot of people are like that with him now, and they want to be trained.
Yeah,
and if they want to be trained here in the Valley, they basically want to be trained by him. Because he is basically the best we have, in the industry right here in the Valley. My opinion, my fact, he's the best. And when he trains you guys, when he gives you that advice, it's because of his experience that he has.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the fact where I've seen a lot of the vets that come out, some that have been there for years. I've heard stories. I've seen it actually when I actually go to matches to go watch. They try to take the young ones under the wing, but sometimes they're like, you know what, dude, figure it out. No one taught me. I got to do it. I did it on my own. Figure it out. But there's some that are willing to teach the art the right way, instead of just saying, well, You're
Instead of
doing it
being
wrong.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Instead of being aggressive, they take their time. They have their patience with them and all that. You
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
Cyrus is one of those guys
Yeah.
that has the patience. You know, another one that I know that has all these patience with you, young fella, is Rey Supremo. Rey Supremo también.
Rey Supremo. Shout out to Mr. Supremo, Rey
The
Supremo.
King Supreme.
Yeah,
The King Supreme.
he's a really good guy, man. And once I told him that I was going to debut, he made me feel like home. He extended his hand. And he's like, "Hey, welcome.
Te dieron
You're
la
part of,
patadita de
you're
de
part of
bautizo.
us now."
Yeah, te dieron la patadita de
Pero bueno.
bautizo.
That's awesome, bro. I mean, consider the fact that he took you under his wing, showed you the ropes. Now, let's fast forward to the training that you went through, all that good stuff.
Ya está.
You're finally gonna debut for the first time.
Yeah.
Who was your first opponent?
Well, I'm gonna go a little bit back to the training part.
All right,
Then
all right, all right.
I'll go to my first.
Right.
opponent. Well, as I mentioned, I was trying to find where to train, right? And I couldn't find anywhere in Bronzeville. The only closest thing was in Matamoros with Profe Kaoma Jr., legendary wrestler. My respects as well. The only thing is that as of me and my family, we have some type of bad experiences over there. So I'm honestly not allowed to go alone
Okay.
over there. So I was like, to me, it was too risky. But thank God I found somewhere over here in the valley, which was in a show that I saw from a company named TWO. And
Okay,
that was the
okay.
first time I attended one of the shows. And surprisingly, Cyrus was there. He was going against El Naval, former wrestler here locally from Mission, Texas, and Epidemius Jr. It was a three-way dance, and I saw him wrestle and everything. And then I was trying to like ask, hey, I saw the ring was here, so I mean, like I'm asking like, hey, is there an opportunity to train somewhere? And he goes, yeah, I met El Naval for the first time, and he said, yeah, go talk to so and so, right? And we'll give him your contact name and everything. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I found the company, the TWL, which is run by Miss Casey Blue. Shout out to her. And Mr. Naval as well. He took me under his wing, showing me the first few running the rope, how to take a bump, how to take a front bump, back bump, everything. He was mainly my first, I guess you could say, true coach, professor that he taught me, and my respects to him. And that's when it took off. There with over here in I think in FAR, where we had our training facility.
Ahí en las bodeguitas.
Abuelita y mero.
Ahí on the
Yes,
Minnesota
yo,
Road.
un calorón, pero
Oh,
pues
yeah.
ni modo, hay que fregarle. Quería ser luchador, hay que fregarle.
Quería ser luchador, ándale,
Sí,
llégale,
no,
vámonos.
hombre, y es como todo, man. Like you get there, and I mean, I as a baseball player, I had that athlete condition, but I'm telling you right now, those of you that are watching, you're trying to go into pro wrestling, you're ready because it's a lot of conditioning.
I can see that, man. Because I mean, you're being an athlete, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I can do this. I can run the ropes. I can take the bump. And then when you first get in there, I go, oh,
The
wow.
very first day of training, you're like, you want to quit.
Yeah.
You want to quit. In the very first few, maybe the first day, ya quieres,
Yeah.
you want to give up already. And a lot of times,
Bruises,
cuando-
throwing up on the side of the ring.
Pero
Ya,
cuando
vamos
tienes
para la casa,
ese- cuando
chingada.
tienes ese corazón que quieres hacerlo, you're gonna continue.
Oh,
You're gonna continue
yes.
doing it and
Yeah.
doing it and doing
Oh,
it. You know,
yes.
you're not gonna give up, and ahí andas.
Sí, no, I mean, deja tú. I'm from Bronzeville, driving every Saturday or every time there was training to far and back.
And they used to have some during the week. During the week también. I think they had it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, si no me equivoco.
Sí, creo que sí.
Tuesdays
sí,
and
sí,
Thursdays.
sí. Si no me equivoco, si no se equivoca, sí, sir, and that's true. Y por eso digo, like, I mean, back then la gota está más o menos, ya sabes, como ahorita está para arriba y para abajo, pero
Right.
pues, like
Sí.
how Mr. Rivera said, cuando quiere hacer algo, se va
Ya
por
lo
ahí.
verás.
se va
Yeah,
a hacer.
it's true. I mean, that's a commitment, bro. Is it the ánimo que you're like, chingada, I'm gonna go back again, and you keep getting that commitment going. I gotta keep going. I mean, it's a
You're like that little train. You gotta keep on going. Keep on going.
Speaking of little trains,
Shut up. Don't even shut up.
So go on, bro. Go finish up what you were saying there,
You
bro.
know, but like I was saying, yeah, trying to get into pro wrestling, be careful because it's a lot of condition. And la first time, like, por poquito y tiraba las migas, pero no, hombre, me aguanté. Pero pues.
¿Pero iba con salsa o nomás así con pollo,
No,
con
con
chorizo y con
quesito,
queso?
con
Ah, ok.
quesito, salsita roja, pero
No, no vamos a comer, no vamos a comer.
Espérate, deja que acabe el trailer, que ahorita vas a tragar migas, cabrón.
pero no, hombre, sí, So as far their training with them, I started training actually. They're learning from there, from again, El Naval. I always had an open mind, open ears, like trying to be as much coachable as possible, trying to like a sponge absorb every single knowledge, ring awareness, promos, everything, the lucha style and the American style. Because honestly, to me, it's like a two-way tool that you could use, and it's very essential, right? Because for those that don't know, everything from the lucha style is done on the right, and everything on the American style is on the left, as far as I know, as far as they told me, right?
Right.
Y pues, ni modo, o sea, es que it's universal. Like, if you're going to train with, or you're going to wrestle with a Japanese dude, pues, te está hablando, pues un mouse, espérate, calmado, espérate, está bueno, calmado, no sé, pero pues, vamos a darle, pero it's universal, man. Like, I can't describe how beautiful the sport of lucha libre is and the sport of wrestling is. That it's so universal that if you want to work, you're gonna work, and it's gonna come out nice and good if you're willing to work. But yet again,
Oye, pero right now that you said about lucha libre and American style wrestling, your first match against an American style wrestler, wasn't it against the Killjoys?
no.
¿No era contra ellos?
No.
Ya habías luchado antes contra...
No, pero
It
para
wasn't
eso
with Jake,
iba.
right? Jake Bishop?
Sí, para eso iba. So I was starting, like I said, training there at TWO, and maybe for like a year, más o menos, and then I got a call from a company, que se llaman Los Evil Masters, and I debuted it there, and they're one of the Royal Rumbles. It was like a Royal Rumble type match.
Okay, all right.
It was that was actually my debut there, right there, and I honestly, I got my gear, I got my boots, my mask. Y dije, a la fregada, it's showtime, man. Y dije,
What was going through your mind when you're coming straight to the ring? You see, what number were you going in?
the last one.
Holy moly! Oh my God!
Acá la fregada, debut y el last one, órale, a ver qué onda.
Métete, vámonos.
Y dije, no,
¿Qué número
pues.
soy yo? El último.
I believe I was the last one or the second to the last, pero eso, like I said, I couldn't think at the moment. I was just like thinking of like, what's gonna happen? What do I
Right.
do?
Right.
Let's go back to the fundamentals, right?
Right.
Be careful with this and that. Make sure you do, if they're lucha libre, make sure you do the right. If you're American, do the left, right? Pero pues, as soon as I heard my song, man, it's you click like that.
Go
honestly,
time, let's
se-
go.
Ándale. Like the person behind the mask was just like, ah, la madre, ¿qué estoy haciendo aquí? ¿Qué estoy haciendo aquí?
Estaba como Fluffy.
Ándale. No, hombre, es que I couldn't believe it. Like, ponle que a year ago I was, I don't know, playing Sunday League baseball, and now all of a sudden I'm over here, about to enter the ring.
Right.
Dije, no, pues ni modo, hay que echarle ganas. And as soon as I heard my song, dije, ni modo, vámonos. No pasa nada, hay que echarle. Y le dimos,
si me
ya.
va la pierna no pasa nada.
Acabo ya pisamos aquí, ya le metimos pata. Pero no, hombre, thank God, I figured out some of my opponents y la fregada, and thank God I won that match, my first match.
That's awesome, man.
Y
That's
así no,
awesome.
todos los otros ya estaban cansados. Ya, así no, ya llega fresco.
No, pues deja tú, yo como nuevo, like rookie, no, pues a la Mauser, vamos a agarrarlo, y que ya mero me sacaba uno entre la first and second row, tenía el pie así bien pescado aquí, casi me salía del ring, y jala Mauser, ¿qué onda? ¿Aquí no hay reglas o qué? Le dije, no, pues no. Le dije, no, por eso digo, like, I wasn't thinking too much, pero me puse, hala, like, ¿qué tapa? I sometimes enter, like, in a, like, shock moment, like, what the heck, man? But again, I wasn't used to that. I was new, green, and I could still say that sometimes I am green because I'm always trying to learn every single day. Pero I try to learn from my mistakes and I try to correct them. Pero ese día, like, nuevecito, fresco, tierno y a la mouse, puro pelado acá que su mechona. Gato. Pero bueno, ahí le echamos ganas and I came up with my arm on top that day on my debut.
Yeah, throwing people out. I don't even know this dude.
I don't even know the consecutive.
Sí, no, hombre. Pero bueno, no, hombre. From there it started on. That was my debut.
Lo bueno que yo no estaba en ese rollo, bro.
Por favor, deben tirar primero, güey.
Oye, adentro, a ti, pum, vamos.
O no te miraba, güey. They would have found, like, where is he?
Where did Major Wrestling? Shut up.
No, man. So what? I mean, quick question: what do you feel, or what do you prefer, American style or lucha?
I always say my bread and butter is lucha libre. I respect both of the American and American and lucha, but my bread and butter has always been lucha libre because again, this comes from lucha libre, right?
Right.
Honestly, I watched a little bit more lucha libre than you could say American, but it's because of the fast pace. I like it. I like you run the ropes, you throw a line, they duck it, y que la fregada brincas, y no, hombre, salto el tigre, y maroma para atrás, y que ahora que agárrate segunda, tercera, maroma. Like, it's non-stop action, pero bien bonito.
Yeah.
Acá American style, okay, they take your time, they tell
Y
the
es más
story.
golpe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Es más golpe.
Ándale.
Acá tenemos los detallitos, tenemos
Sí,
todo.
no,
mira, hasta
hombre.
con los detallitos, mira, es rapidez.
Okay,
Entras y entras con los detallitos, vamos, órale.
Exactamente. Yeah, and that's truly my bread and butter. But again, my respects to both. And honestly, if you would tell me, hey, no, pues, you gotta wrestle this guy, but he's American, and then you gotta wrestle this guy that's lucha, no hay pedo. Vamos a echarle. Para eso estamos aquí. Vamos a trabajar, a hacer lo que sabemos hacer, lo mucho, lo poquito que aprendemos de la lucha libre, o más bien lo que aprendes bien, que nunca se te olvida, hay que hacerlo, pero bonito y bien, porque si no, si vas tú que no, que yo soy la mera pipe, la fregada, yo voy a hacer lo que sea, I guess, well, that's you. Me, I'm gonna go to work professionally, right? Because again, people that pay the ticket, no se vale que hagan un despapalle y que no. That to me is no, para mí no me jala eso, pero again, cada quien su luchador, mis respetos, pero me personally, you're gonna work with me, vamos a trabajar bien, lo que venimos a hacer, trabajar profesionalmente, be professional.
Right.
You know, right now that you actually mentioned that, there's been a lot of occasions where you go wrestle one of the fan favorites in the city, and all of a sudden you impress more the fans there now. Now they're cheering for you instead of them, and it has happened. It has happened where all of a sudden the fan favorite se cree acá, oh, yo soy. Luego de repente llega uno de fuera de la ciudad y se gana la gente.
It happens sometimes like that, bro. It does. It does happen that way.
It's weird because I've seen it. Where like, oh, okay, well, this guy was not before, now they hate him. So.
Yeah.
The tables have turned, my friend.
Pero no, hombre, acá hijo, pero sí, no, I mean, like,
Dude, that thing is still blinding me, bro.
Bro,
I can't see very well because of that.
I'm blinded because that thing's coming off your
No
head.
tiene más que tiene más aquí los ojos, dijo, porque si no ya te hubiera encandilado.
Bro,
Pobrecito.
I should have brought shades because that reflection off your forehead just hitting me really bad,
Dude,
bro.
I don't know why you have that light over there, man. Golly, bro.
Guys, for those of you who are watching, if you wonder why he feels the scream, the camera's about 3 feet down, so he can actually get in a full scream.
Golly, man. Hijo de
Hey,
dos Costuras. This is what I get every single time that I come to this guy's show.
pues ya me
No,
di
and the bad
cuenta.
thing about it, he doesn't have me dinner. He had never had me dinner. La primera vez que vine con él,
Hola.
me tenía cacahuates
Ala,
y
no, pues,
japoneses.
Órale, no, pues.
¿Cuándo fregado te traía
Una
jabonesas,
vez me
güey?
trajiste, la primera vez me trajiste. Estás hablando de Ayales. Y luego no me trajiste hasta 1 año y medio después.
Hola.
It was for a reason.
1 año y medio después. Sí, mira.
Y todavía no creces, güey.
Todavía no
A ver,
Pero tú de perdido creciste. Para
los
los lados.
Hola, mouse, ¿qué onda? Es
Those controls like, God, what did I get myself into?
Hombre.
¿Para qué venía, chicos?
On that note,
como
we're gonna take a
decía.
quick time out. Yes, yeah, I got people here saying your bald head's reflected. It's crazy.
Who the hell is saying that? Who is saying that?
I can't. What is it?
Better not be my wife.
It
I'm
probably
pretty sure
is.
it's probably is my
It
wife.
probably is. It probably is. And he said, "Fuera!"
¿Quién dijo ese? ¿Quién es ese?
Don't worry about it. Names are safe on my podcast.
Nah.
You're
Son los
safe.
mismos
You're
que...
safe.
Es un milagro que Vicente no se
Dale
metido
tiempo,
ahí.
ahorita sale, güey.
O no tiene castigado en la casa.
Guys, we're gonna shout out to our sponsors first up. Casa de Reyes, man, high quality with quality service. Give these guys a call at 956-376-8372. Casa de Reyes, great company, man. You're planning to build a new home. Give these guys a call, man. They think about your pocketbook, not breaking the bank. They are legit about creating a great home for you, man. I know one of our buddies next door who owns, who's part of the Triple B, has a home made by them. Beautiful home, beautiful craftsmanship. These guys are #1 quality when it comes to new home builds. So give them a call at 956-376-8372. Casas de Reyes, man, where they not only build you a great home, but they think about your pocketbook and not breaking the bank. Another big shout out to Anotis Constructions, guys. These guys build residential, commercial, remodel, everything it is that you're looking for. These guys are really good at what they, especially with the commercial building, man. Amazing job. They've been doing great things as far as for the community, and they've been in a lot of commercial sites they've been at also. Tony's been doing wonderful things over there, man. Click on that QR code, gets you straight to the phone number. You can give them a call ASAP. And like always, you're building a foundation first, but he has another company right beside it called Anotis Concrete Solutions. Give them a call too, man. I mean, I think they finished up the parking lot in Edinburgh for the courthouse. They are building something else over here in McAllen. That's another big area, nothing but a parking. These guys they're rolling, bro. They're rolling. They're doing great job, man. You want a consistent person or a consistent company that's going to help you through commercial or residential? Give these guys a call. They're great associate. Don't know Chewin who sent you. And last but not least, Inked and Say Tattoo Parlor over in Edinburgh, Texas with Freddie Honda. Now, Freddie's a great buddy of mine, man. He does great tattoo work, man. If you're looking to do custom tattooing, get a hold of this guy. He'll help you out, give you a great price. If you're not doing anything on Wednesday nights, he does hold a Bible study. If you feel like you're going to be doing bad things at night, you want to head over to his shop. They have Bible readings, hear the word. Amen. Whatever helps you in your life, this might be your bread and butter.
And as a matter of fact, I think that's going to be pretty good because the tattoo that I actually want to get does have to do with a cross, with a.
He's looking for a discount.
No. I'm not looking for a discount. No, but there is a tattoo that I actually want to do right here on my forearm. And it's actually a cross with some clouds in the back, and it actually says, "Haven't gained what I lost."
Hey, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Haven't gained what I lost, and that's the tattoo that I want to.
That's nice. Well, there you go, Eddie. May have a customer coming up Freddie, have a customer going out your way. Give them all the heads up. Just let them know, man, you're headed out.
No, I have it, so I can show it to them.
There you go, man. But those are our
and
sponsors.
yes, I do want a discount soon.
You see, I told you, Freddie. I freaking told you. Freddie, if you have a chance, Freddie, you see that little bald head? Put some hairlines on his head.
Right here.
Get that, shave it off a little bit.
I think I'm a peanut from Jet
So we can take away the foquito and call him little grasshopper. Anyways.
Oye, ya. Cálmate ya con el apodo. Ya está bueno. I'll take Foquito, man.
Hey, Foquito works,
Dude, I better not be hearing those chants next week in Brownsville.
Guys, hashtag Armando and Foquito Rivera for me for this week. And when you're out there watching them,
if I start hearing
let
those,
it go, bro. Let it go.
I'm pretty sure probably Roberto is probably gonna come up with that también. Ya sabes como Roberto Figueroa. Un saludo para ellos. Un saludo, amigo.
There you go, man. But we're coming back with Dos Culturas with us here on the podcast, man.
Dos Costuras.
Costuras.
No culturas.
Why are you saying culturas?
Culturas. I don't know. You're probably thinking about that Tejano band.
It's
That
the
Tejano band. Culturas, and all that.
Oh, my God.
But right now that you actually said that you were a baseball player. I guess that's
Sí, no,
that's always been the figure. I always kind of wanted to know, how did you come up with that?
Yeah, that's one of the
and
questions.
correct me if I'm wrong, Parita. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of people have asked me when I'm down there, why does he come out with a baseball mask and he calls himself Dos Costuras? Because if people know about baseball, in a baseball, hay dos costuras nomás. En una pelota de béisbol.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true.
So I'm not sure if you got that name because of that, but that's what I figured. Wait a minute, on the baseball, there's dos costuras.
Yeah, no, pues sí, like you mentioned it, there is dos costuras, pero, well.
O tu abuelita te puso ese nombre.
No.
No, sí, es que ya sabes cómo son las abuelitas. Se te rompió el pantalón y te dijo, mijo, te hice dos costuras en tu pantalón. ¿Qué es lo que pasó? I already know that, man.
Buddy, you just got scarred, buddy. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Mando.
No,
Me puedes callar cuando tú quieras.
No. Pues sí, gracias a Dios, right? I could still play baseball, and I played baseball throughout my childhood into high school. And like I mentioned, if I wasn't playing Sunday league, I would be doing wrestling shows. But yes, I come from playing baseball, and this mask, this design came from originally. It came from not a dream, but I think I went into like deja vu or something.
Okay.
And I thought of it, and I visualized like the eyes and everything. I have no idea. No, I just like all of a sudden I think I was making or doing a test or something, or the professor was talking and I dozed out, right? I dozed out como a human being, y me puse a pensar así la fregada, pero yeah, I mean, the design came from there, from just like thinking about it. But originally, this the Dos Costuras name is with the design and everything comes from a pitch when I used to pitch. There's how there's a fastball, there's a curveball, slider, there's different grips.
Exactly.
Now in Spanish, fastball means recta. Tíralo en la recta, dentro, recta fuera, fastball in, fastball out, right? Fastball outside. Now there's a curva, which is curveball,
right?
And now there's two-seam fastball, which in Spanish is called recta de dos costuras. So how you grab the two-seam fastball is the design right here.
Right.
I see, and that's my favorite pitch that I would throw, because llegaban unos monos tanques y que no, que yo voy a batear y la fregada. Y sí, le bateaban un home run a mi camarada y ¡pum! A su mecha, y luego, el que sigue. No, pues ahí yo, ¿verdad? Tiraba esa pitch, se me movía a los righties para adentro y una rolita o un pop fly y no sé, pero se movía esa pelotita, no iba 90, 80 millas por hora, pero la tiraba, se movía, and like I mentioned, little pop fly, little grounder, and I would, or possibly strike up that, pero that's my favorite pitch, and I was like, okay, this is the name I'm going to choose, recta de dos costuras, but I took out the recta and just put dos costuras.
Dos costuras.
I
like that, man.
Ya sabes.
There you go.
No viene de la abuelita que le hizo dos costuras en los...
If you didn't hear it, you missed it. You should have been there.
So, no quiero que nadie me pregunte la otra semana en Brownsville how the name came about.
Yeah. You heard it. Speaking of next week on the 28th.
On the 28th, March 28th.
Yeah, I know Chu and I got invited to that event. We're going to try to head out there.
Damn,
go out there because...
okay, question. Are you all going to go?
It is right now in the up in the air. I think I am going to be able to make that show.
Okay, if you're going to go, I'm going to get you in that ring with me.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
No, if I can introduce and let them know what podcast you all have.
Oh, okay.
They're probably going to be like, Bacalo!
No, I'll bring Chu's leg with me. Oh, this is my co-host.
Cool.
Right, this is my co-host. He couldn't make it, but half of them made it.
Yeah, but next week, yes, we are going to be with 3Bet, Lucha Libre, and Lucha Libre AAA. Next Saturday, March the 28th, a partir de las 8 de la noche, vamos a estar en el Brownsville Sports Complex en la gran ciudad de Brownsville, Texas. Tengo que decirla bien porque la última vez que estábamos en Port Isabel, Cuando dije Spring Bro, de verdad me corrigieron. Es Spring Break Bro.
Spring Break Bro.
Y es como estaba diciendo hace rato, oye, pues, right now in Spring Break, there's a lot of brawls.
No, pues sí.
Pero ya.
Yeah,
Pero ahí
man.
vas a estar presente, parejita.
Yes, sir.
Ya, güey.
How does it feel, bro? I mean, being in that promotion, promotion, luchas, associated with AAA, you know, it must blow your mind, bro. It must blow your mind because you firsthand are gonna see luchadores that are, I mean, AAA now actually intertwined with WWE, bro. I mean,
sir.
what goes through your mind when you get to these events?
Honestly, man, I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it because 2 years ago, you would have told me, hey, you're going to wrestle, or not even 2 years ago, hey, 10 years ago, you're going to be wrestling with, or not wrestling with, but as of right now, sharing the locker room with stars from AAA, man. Or even being a wrestler.
It's-
A la mouse, man. I
It's
couldn't, I
crazy.
can't believe it, man, honestly. But at the end of the day, I give thanks to, first of all, to God, but also 3BAT, that gives me all the opportunity to be with those type of talent and actually go and experience the type of environment that those type of wrestlers from AAA bring, right? And it's a mix of emotions, man. But at the same time, when I get there, I try to do my best, be professional, and try to do my best as I can to represent Bronzeville, to represent 3BAT, the most professional and best way that I can.
Right.
And but yeah, funny that you mentioned, or Mr. Rivera, again, funny that you mentioned the Spring Break Brawl, which is coming up. But I don't know. I'm just thinking, and you like guys just like answer my questions, and I'm thinking, or right, I'm thinking about the same ideas. I'm not sure if it was a Spring Break Brawl or some type of event of the first few events where I don't know if you remember, Mr. Rivera, when Alberto Patron came, first time versus Chavo Guerrero, something like that.
Oh, that
Y
was.
luego que vino el psicodélico.
Yes, that's already. Oh, it's already been a long time.
Yes, sir. Por eso
Yeah,
digo,
that's when we were
cuando-
at the Jacob Brown auditorium and all that.
Hombre, y se ponía bueno más cuando por primera vez vino Penta, Psycho,
That's just
Yes.
those names.
Oh, yeah,
When
man.
you say these names, I'm like, Jesus, man.
You know,
That's
you
just
you
freaking
think
amazing.
about him, you see him, you know, and we have worked along, with those guys.
sí.
Mr. Iguana, one of the most humblest guys that you can meet in that locker room, man.
Debes mirarlo, bro.
You know,
Cuando dicen la pimpa, no me está bien prendido este vato, bro. Hijo de-
Hey, that's only between me, him, and our locker room. Hey, leave it alone.
No,
No,
pues,
hombre,
sí,
la
pero-
pimpa viene por mí, me va a sacar y todo. No, hombre, pero mira cómo se pone.
Yeah,
No,
no, funny thing about, whoa, aquí I'm seeing green. Mr. Iguana is that day that the show that he came.
Yeah, that we
I
brought
was listening on my booth getting ready, and all of a sudden I just look up and look to my left, and he's sitting next to
Right
me.
next to you, yes. I remember.
I was like, "Oh, la mouse, bro! I just saw you yesterday on YouTube, bro, and now you're sitting next to me." Like, again, I can't believe it, but
Yeah.
thank you, God, thank you for the opportunity, and thank you to 3BAT, man. But
That was in Portismo, right? Or
Yes,
here in Brownsville?
Portismo.
In Portismo, yeah.
Yeah,
Tú estabas
Mr.
aquí, él estaba, no sé,
Yes,
está aquí en la
right
mera esquina
there,
de ahí del
like,
locker room.
I got there
Como si
first,
nada.
pero pues, I guess he chose that spot.
Yeah,
Está
he
bueno
was right there,
ese-
right? Solo. Ahí estaba. You know, I remember.
Pero
That's
no, man.
nuts, man. That's just crazy. It just boggles my mind. You know, being in that situation where you're sitting there and all of a sudden this talent walks, and you're like, holy.
And that was the time that he sat in for Alberto Patron.
Yeah.
That's the time
Yeah,
that we were
yeah.
actually bringing Alberto
Correct,
Patron.
correct.
And, you know, I know that he was, that Friday he was on Laredo, but he couldn't make it with us. And that's when Iguana stepped in, you
Yeah.
know, on a last minute thing. And,
Yeah.
you know, that
Sí,
guy.
no, sí, and
Pero ahora, la otra semana, La Parca viene.
La Parca, no,
Niño
hombre.
hamburguesa.
Uf.
Oh,
Niño hamburguesa,
I would like to
really?
meet that guy. That'd be a pretty cool guy to meet right there.
I mean, they'll probably be his twin brothers. I mean.
When is Microman coming out? I really want to measure the height.
As a matter of fact, let me tell you one thing. Okay, no. Seriously, if you want me to answer that question for you, he's actually coming next Wednesday.
Ajá.
He's coming next Wednesday to the landmark on Tower.
Órale.
Vienen. They're coming for a show.
As you can see my face, there's thoughts running through my mind right now.
So they'll be here. Those guys are going to be here next Wednesday.
If you're watching, we're gonna have a measuring contest, dude. And this guy right here is gonna lose.
As a matter of fact, vamos a ver.
Oh my
Let me
gosh.
go into the.
He's
Déjame
gonna-
ponerme mis lentes
Ahora,
de
mira,
viejito.
hasta ves ojos, había más chingada.
Cállate la boca, déjame ver, déjame sacar aquí la foto, quién más vamos a traer.
Well, he's looking through his phone, man. So I mean, like we said before,
As a matter of
seeing
fact,
seeing those athletes walk in and you get to share the locker room with them, bro. That's a trip.
Most veterans would say like that. Like I'm being like so shocked. It's just them, right? But again, 2 years in this industry, 2 years in this business, and I'm fresh. I'm new. I'm trying to learn, but at the same time, I'm trying to like take advantage and appreciate those.
As a matter of fact, aquí lo tenemos.
Appreciate those
Ahí está.
moments.
Ahí está, you know?
He's right there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ahí está. And of course,
Yeah.
pues next week también viene Aerostar, viene Octagon Junior, Forastero, Sansón, Emperador Azteca. As a matter of fact, Emperador Azteca, that match is going to be an awesome one.
Oh yes.
That's going to be
That's
a
gonna
one-on-one
be a
match
good
against
Very
the
good match.
chosen one Sairos, and
You-
they're
you
going
don't
for
wanna
the,
miss it. You don't
for
wanna miss
the for el peso crucero,
Yes,
the
sir.
three-bet
Yes,
lucha.
sir. Yes, sir.
So I can't wait for that one. Of course, viene el Rey Supremo, viene la Parca, viene una luchadora que I've been wanting to see, Lady Shani. Lady Shani viene también, viene Fabio Apache, también viene Ganelo del Mas, Cyrus, viene El Bendito, of course, Hyper Cruz, y viene, of course, Jake Bishop.
There you go,
So
man.
we have a lot of a great show coming up next week in Brownsville. So para toda la gente bonita, usted pareja, no nomás la gente bonita de Cameron, del condado de Cameron, de Brownsville, pero para todo el Valle de Texas estamos invitando a todos los de Matamoros, Río Bravo,
tíos,
de
primas, todos.
de Reynosa,
Tráiganse.
todos los que quieran venir, vamos a estar la otra semana, el día
Así
28.
es, así es.
It should be a good man. I mean, like they've been promoting it like left and right, and I'm pretty sure there should be quite a few people showing up for this event, man.
We've
So,
the last time we had about 4,000 people, maybe a little bit more.
Maybe
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, we had a big house, man. And all of a sudden, ya en la tarde, ya más nochecita fue cuando se nos vino un poquito la neblina.
Oh yes.
It was foggy, man. We're like, man, my hair actually se me hizo bien puffy.
Ahí venían los zombies.
Wait,
por
man,
allá,
what?
pues.
hair?
Yeah, my hair was puffy.
Ala.
Everybody's like,
Ni te lo creo, güey.
Le hice como el perro.
hijo de eso. Man.
Dang, man. The miracles of God.
Oh yeah, of course. Miracles always happen.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for it on your height, buddy. But anyways,
Dude, you're not that much taller than me. You're only like about half an inch to maybe an inch taller than me. Now, yeah, you're like maybe 12 inches wider than me.
hey,
You know, that's about it.
just more me to love, baby. More me to love.
Whatever. Yeah, puro pork chops.
Pork, hey, you can't tell me you can't pass up a pork chop, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, pero
Thank
nomás
you.
sí,
Be
nomás
quiet.
yeah. Full of pork chops.
You know, man.
pues,
No
yo
more.
te lo
Do
digo.
that again, bro. Do that again. Do that again. Show them that. You know, man.
A ver,
Le estamos echando ganas. Naturalmente, no chocho,
What
no
you want to
steroids.
be, what you want. Go ahead,
No,
Mando.
no, come on,
Show me yours,
man.
Mando.
Really?
Show me yours, Mando. What you'll never be.
Hey, for 54 years old, come on.
It's pretty sad.
Mira, aquí te vas a divertir todo el tiempo. Si vienes otra vez para aquí a este parque, aquí te vas a divertir.
Ya
Te vas a divertir a lo máximo.
No, pues sí, ya me doy cuenta.
El show es mejor que el de Latin Lover.
Oye, párale. Patana.
Yo no lo dije, Latin, yo no lo dije.
I said nothing, bro. Nothing.
No te creas, un saludo para Latin Lover, un camarada, pero allá de Monterrey, de allá de la Sultana.
Nothing.
No me sacaste, cabrón.
Hey, turn to the side a little bit. Just look to the left.
Left.
Left. There's a profile. You know who you're looking for now.
¿Cómo estás así con la bici? Hidalgo County.
There's a knock at the door. But no, man. So, de verdad, no es falta.
Ahora
So,
él le va a hacer.
Oh yeah, I had not seen this
Oh
poster. right
God,
here.
yes,
Well,
about your
yeah.
height. Anyways, so we talked about being in the ring with these high caliber, these athletes that are coming from AAA. You've been in there. What's one of the most memorable ones that you've had so far, bro?
So far, honestly, my my debut at with three bat, but at the sports park, honestly, and it's because it's in my hometown of Brownsville, Texas, and it was because also too I think Mr. Alberto Patron came with Fiscal, Mismo Negro Jr., El Pagano, Psycho. I believe it was Psycho. Si no era Pagano, Cyrus, and Estrellato, I believe. But yeah, that was the first. No, not first, but well, you could say first that caught like Asu Mechona. Like it got to me like hard, porque again, I used to go to the shows.
Yes.
Right there at Sports Park. I used to be in those bleachers, and then I went down to the ringside, and now in
And
the
now,
ring.
now you're inside the ring.
There you go. There you go,
Pero
man.
yeah, no, hombre, when I got to the locker room, I was just looking around and looking at all the talent, and I didn't want to get teared up, but at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, like
It's a lot to take.
Wow,
It's
man,
a lot
wow,
to take.
wow, man. Like honestly, I'm truly blessed, and I thank God and thank Three Bat for the opportunities. And yeah, I guess that would be one of the most that stood out to me, and because my family was there, my precious girlfriend was there too. Shout out to her too, because she's been with there since the first
Day one.
man.
Day one. Ride or die. Day one. I
And
got
I
you.
told her, like, this is gonna be my autograph. This is gonna be my name. This is gonna be my mask design. And she's gonna be, yeah, one day it was, That's all.
Dice, está bueno, hombre. Ponle ahí.
But yeah, no, they were all there, my family, my girlfriend, and all the people, my raza de Bronzeville. Shout out to all of y'all, because I hear you. I hear your cheers, and that motivates me, and especially the kids, man. Because again, I used to be one of them. I used to be cheering for my favorite wrestler, and for them to be cheering for my name, for me, my character, wearing some of my merch. Like,
Well,
a la
I'm
madre,
not
man.
gonna lie to you, bro. When you go back and watch the show, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of comments on here that are saying I have all your merch. I love this guy. When you go back, just look at all the comments that are on there, bro. You got a great fan base, bro. You got a great fan base.
Appreciate it, man.
Nobody has mentioned me.
Still what?
Anyways, back to the podcast, guys.
I'll look at the comments.
But yeah, no, but that was a
Not
3 on
even
3.
the wife, bro.
No, hombre, está con el otro ahorita. Está con el que paga los biles de verdad. No aguanto. Fred, nomás con que suelte los pagos. No aguanto.
Make it rain.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharing is caring.
You're such an idiot,
Sharing is
dude.
caring.
Oh my God, you're gonna get whooped when you get
No
home.
shit.
So yeah,
Yeah,
ruined.
Text me the-
Now,
I told you. Oh, man. That's a really baby.
yeah, there you go. There you go. Question I want to ask: when someone fairly new goes in to watch the wrestling match, Three Bats, you're coming up to the match, this next wrestling match coming up. What do you want this person to see when you're in the ring? What is what's the showmanship? What is the, hey, this is what I'm gonna do and you're gonna be impressed by? What is it that you expect them to see?
What I could say to respond to your question is something that is not that simple, but it's fundamental. I like to go back to the fundamentals that if you do them right and correct, they look beautiful, very beautiful, right? And again, some of the moves that I've been trying to work on is called a serpentina. Is very unique, I guess you could say. Take your opponent, or your opponent grabs you and takes you and then tries to spin you off, but at the end of the last second, you just grab on and you take them out, and that's one of the moves I've been trying to incorporate, right? Pero pues a veces puedo y a veces no, porque pues no, un codazo y a la ya valió.
I got
Pero
you.
that's why you gotta be, ponte chango, ponte trucha, Pero
Yeah.
one of my moves that y'all should be familiar with is my home run. My home run es el que más, like, I put some pepper and salt with it. Porque le echo
Can you
más
demonstrate
crema a
on
las
Mondo?
tacos.
No le echaste seasoning all season.
No, pues es que pues,
All
hay que
season
ponerle más
And
mole.
that's a
que
great
arroz.
move, man.
No,
That's a
man,
great
that
move.
one, I just wait for my opponent, or if we're 2-on-2, right? I told my partner, hey, tíramelo,
Yeah.
y yo lo voy a sacar, right? I'm gonna take him out in a bandera, it's called bandera. Take him out, give him an elbow, para estantearlo, lo fregado, le doy dos, y luego lo barro. I sweep his legs, and he sits down on the apron. And he's stunned. I have no idea, pero pues está stunned de los elbows, en la quijada aquí. I try to land him.
Right.
Para que no se mueva. And I sweep his leg, and then after I do that, I do like a swing. Como si estoy pegando la ball, right?
Yeah.
I give a swing, I say goodbye, I go touch one corner, which is first base. I run to another corner,
awesome.
second base.
That's awesome, bro.
Another corner, third base, and at the end, right where the opponent is sitting down, I slide to home.
That
Slide
is
and knock him
freaking
out.
awesome, dude. I like that.
As a matter of
I
fact,
like that.
as a matter of fact, the first time I actually saw him do that, in my mind, I have never said it on the mic or anything like that. I call it the grand slam.
I was about to
I
say
call it
that.
the grand
Yeah,
slam.
yeah,
And you know,
grand
when
slam.
I introduce him, you know, yo cuando le hago la introducción a Dos Costuras, yo siempre digo el beisbolista de la lucha libre.
There you go, there you go, there you
You
go.
know, es lo que le puse. I'm not sure if you mind that, but
No.
you know, pero
Gracias.
así le puse, you know, yo el beisbolista de la lucha libre.
Yeah.
You know, and people are like,
Appreciate it.
as soon as I say that, they already know who's coming down.
Right.
Sí,
That's
luego,
awesome.
pues, yeah, and from there, I just gotta take advantage and do a dive. Take him out. Like, right
That's
there and then.
Jacinto Rivera, can you do it on the cacahuate? It's a foquito now, bro. Get it right. It's a foquito.
And as a matter of fact, Jacinto's on his way to Houston to do some to see a doctor. So
Yeah.
un saludo, Jacinto. We love you guys. God bless. Me saludas and mucha suerte a Nikki. I know that Nikki's actually going to be wrestling this Saturday in Alice.
There you go.
She's actually teaming up with Micah.
Really?
Yes, I was surprised with that too.
Huh.
Are we going to see Nikki turning heel now?
I don't know. That's something I would love to see, actually. I would like to see that. But yeah, big shout out to Jacinto, man. Hey, bro. Hope everything goes good for you up there, man. Good luck, bro. But yeah, dude. But that little move that you're talking about, bro, that's pretty.
And like I said,
freaking
as soon as I
awesome,
saw it,
man.
as soon as I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, grand slam!" And as a matter of fact, if you do it, when you do it, no, not if you do it, when you do it on Saturday, I'm actually gonna say that on the mic. Grand
Ya está.
slam!
No, y los tengo que pescar porque si no se quita, se mueve, entonces no puedo. Porque, ¿verdad? I try to do my best to get to my partner. My partner's there to help me. Adelante, véngase. Si no, pues yo los muevo y I'm gonna try to do my best to get them there. Ah, la mouse, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué? Se anda muriendo el camarada.
Raymondito, oiga, pues, el foquito que se fundió.
Escucha, Jacinto.
Oh my God.
Ah, la Mauser.
Man, you're lucky this show's almost over, man. If not, I would have walked out
That
on you
make
right
the
now.
film clip. Thank you, Jacinto.
Jacinto, vas a verlo, Jacinto. Okay? I'm gonna take it out on Nikki. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Anyways, man. So, I mean, on this part of the show, this is where I like to go into the rivalry thing. Is there a specific wrestler or luchador that's a rival that you have that, you know, it's just something that it's a story told, you know, that's going to be told for time after time when people will come, oh, it's this guy and this guy, dude, there's bad blood. Is there a certain rival out there that's just, you know, you have a baseball home run ready for him?
What I could say to that is that I honestly don't, because again, I'm new and I'm trying to reach out to more matches, more opponents, right? But I do have one in mind, which I don't want to name him so that he doesn't know. But when the time comes, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it because what he did to me, you don't do that. You don't do that to a new guy, a new rookie, and you know
Can
who you are.
At least say the initials.
I'd rather not, cause again, I want it to be a surprise.
It's called the
It's
element of surprise,
Yeah.
Mando.
No, 'cause I have a feeling I know who you're talking about.
Maybe you do,
I have
pero
a feeling I know who you're talking about. And I'm gonna leave it alone.
Bueno,
I'm gonna
porque
leave it alone.
apenas
'Cause
te
I
vas
have
a
a
decir,
feeling I know who you're talking about.
donde sacas una palabra.
If it's that person, oh man, that would be a great rivalry.
No, por eso
God,
digo.
you're watching.
Va a ser un
Please
desmadre.
let Mando say it so he can get a home
No,
run.
no, believe me, if it's who I think it is, let me tell you one thing right now, Los Costuras, se va a hacer un desmadre.
Oh, I break.
Se va a hacer un desmadre. En ese ring, todo se va a ir.
Yeah.
Todo es un vale todo.
Yeah.
And I think I know who you're talking about. And I'm
Yeah, and
Oh,
whoa. aside from that, dude, there's some not I could say rivals, but I've been facing this wrestler by the name of Hyper Cruz, and he's a good wrestler, right? He's a good wrestler in my respects. I mean, he has more time than me, and again, he's one of the wrestlers that I most often wrestle. But at the same time, he's a good rival. I could say that. But there's a video there, I think, at the Pachanga at the park, where unfortunately I got injured. But there's a picture there where me and him are face to face, or head to head, like staring off after we did a little wrestling right there. And to me, that could be some type of rivalry. But at the same time, it's we'll see, because that first dude that I have in my checklist, the very first one, so bitch, I haven't gotten the opportunity to get him how I want to, but when the time comes, vamos a ver qué pasa.
but you've been
In the words of Chris Jericho, you made the list. You made the list, man.
Mark.
Shut up.
Last question for the night, bro. Last one for the night.
Wait. What do you mean last question?
Last question for the
38:30,
night.
bro.
Shut your face. Last question of the night. You need sun. You need to grow. Last question of the night, brother. When it's years past, it's all said and done. It's finally time to leave the boots in the ring. What's the lasting impression you want to give your fans, bro? What do you want to be remembered by?
That's a tough question, Matt, because that's, again, one of the first reasons that I got into wrestling. Well, I didn't mention it, but it's kind of like personal, but at the same time, I don't know how to say it, but hearing the word death hits me in some way that it gave me some type of anxiety for a certain time. And I was like, bro, like, wow, I literally jumped out of my bed, and wow, I was like breathing heavily. ¿Qué pasó, right? But again, I'm human, right? I get some type of anxiety attacks, like some other people get depression and all of that. But my respects to anybody that's going through, and I'm sorry that if you're going through that, but try to find help if you're going through that. But fortunately, me, fortunately, I just started thinking of something else. But I was like, I'm not gonna be here for 500 years, right? Obviously, so I better take advantage of my time here and do something that I want to do during my early years, which is another sport. So that's why when I take the high risk moves, I was like, you're not gonna do that when you're 6 feet on the ground, man. So you better take advantage right now.
Right.
And going back
You're
to
gonna
the
be doing
question,
those moves after you get to a certain age.
that's true. I mean, yeah. And when that time comes, man, trying to leave the boots in the ring and hang the mask, I would like people to remember me as one of the wrestlers from Brownsville, Texas, that represented Brownsville and the beautiful touch of America's pastime, baseball.
There you go, man. Well
You
said,
played
bro.
for who in Brownsville? Who was high school?
That's kind of personal, but I would just say I played in Brownsville.
You played in Brownsville.
Yeah, I played in Brownsville. That's all I want to say.
Leave it as it is, please.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I played
Just
in Bronx,
because
bro.
you can still play Little League doesn't mean you're a baseball player, right? Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
Bowser.
Oh my God.
Softball.
Hala.
You know, right now that you actually said.
Oh, here we go. Here we
actually,
go.
No. Let's just get a little bit serious about this. Right now that you mention the word death, you know, I know that feeling. You know, it's a very strong word, man, that a lot of times you just want to get it out of your mind.
Yeah.
Because it's in your mind. It's not inside your heart. But once your heart kicks in, boom,
Yep.
that's out of here, out of
Yeah.
your mind. You know, so I understand you big time there, you know, because you know.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
You know,
about.
a lot of people know, but this is not the place to talk about it because this is not about being about you. But I understand you 100%. That about having that anxiety, like right now that you said that you would wake up, you know, feeling like you were having heart attacks. I feel the same way sometimes, man. But we always have to leave it up to one person,
Yes, sir.
and that's God.
Yes, sir.
That's the only one that we can always
Amen.
leave it to. Only to God.
Yes,
God
sir.
is the one that has the final word.
Yes, sir.
For all of us.
Yep.
Regardless what we're doing. Regardless whether we're sitting down right here, in the ring, at work, with our family, Dios tiene la última palabra.
Amen.
Y para ustedes, que ustedes siempre suben ese ring, you know, es como siempre nosotros siempre le dijimos, sabemos cómo subimos, pero no sabemos cómo vamos a bajar. Y si bajamos como
Exactamente.
subimos, es una bendición para
Yes, sir.
todos.
Yes, sir.
You know, es una bendición.
That's well, that's one of the personal things that I do. That I always commend myself to God, like before my match, or even after I jump in the ring, I kneel down and take some seconds, sometimes, to do a little prayer, because again, like you mentioned, we know how we're gonna go up, but we don't know how we're gonna come down.
Right.
Pero again, my respects to anybody, right? Everybody has their own beliefs, but my belief is, right, like Mr. Armando Rivera said, only he knows. Only he knows.
There you go. Well put, man. Well put. And it's weird how we went towards that direction, which gives me the opportunity to say that tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m., Lone Wolf Radio releases a episode Top 10 Songs of Cry for Help for those that are going through mental health, fitness, suicidal thoughts, you know, doing stuff like that. This episode is dedicated to you guys, man. And if you need help, there are hotlines you should reach out to, people you need to talk to, your loved ones, everything. Get yourself situated, get yourself heard, get yourself seen. So,
And always talk to the people that you can trust and love the most about what's going on in your life, because if you hold it in, that's where it's really going to take you away. You know, regardless of who they are, the best ones are always going to, first one is always going to be God, the next one's going to be your family. You know, and of course.
Jazzy says, you're the GOAT. There you go. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, man, for coming out, having a good time with us, bro. I hope you enjoyed your first official
yes,
podcast.
yes.
Like I said, it rolls by pretty fast,
Yes,
man. Whenever you want an opportunity to come on back, let us know. We'll gladly set up an appointment for you to come on back, talk some more stuff, you know, get off your chest.
Thank you. Have prayer for us.
Yeah, dijo.
Yeah, we'll make sure this one's not here, you know. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Yeah.
Cool.
Take a good look at us the
Yeah,
last time you guys see him, guys.
Really? Oh, really?
No, but I'll say thank you once again, bro. I appreciate you. It's been a treat to have you.
Costuras in the house.
Bro. But thank you so much, man. For
El
taking time.
beisbolista de la lucha libre.
What was I say? Just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank
keep
you.
doing what you're doing. Entertain. Go out there, do your thing. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. There's a guy who say, "Yo, Dose." It's Alex. It's at LWAW.
AWLW.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're saying, "Yo, Dose." It's Alex. That's what he's saying.
okay.
He put like 3 times. I'm sorry, buddy. It's just there's so many comments coming through, and the conversation's good, and sometimes I just forget. But my apologies. But which reminds me, after every end of an episode, you yourself can nominate somebody from the 3-Bat production locker room or from any from 3-Bat that you want to come in for next episode next month. Do you have anybody in mind? And you need to call them out right now on the camera. That's you.
Oh, pues, he's done a lot of podcasts, but that I've seen here and there. But someone that you should actually bring is none other than Mr. Cyrus GT.
Yep.
All right. Your name has been called, buddy. If you're watching,
We'll let them know next week.
No.
and I promise you, El Foquito here will not be here. So you're in good hands.
Oh, really? Really?
I'll lock the door like I did last time, bro.
Dude, I'll crawl through the bottom. I can fit through there.
He got a good point. That's a very good point. But thank you so much, man.
No, thank you.
Man,
Thank you for having me,
it's a lot
man.
of fun
Thank you
hearing
for
the
having
stories
me.
you come across telling us today, man. And I appreciate everything you're doing out there. Keep doing what you're doing, homie.
Yes, sir. We'll do. Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate it.
No
Shout
problem.
out to all my raza from Brownsville, Texas. I love you, man. Anywhere in the valley too, but especially because I'm born and raised from Brownsville, Texas. Y pura Southmost, papi. Pura Southmost.
Hey, now I know you play baseball. Now I know. As soon as you said that, now I
You
know.
had to let the cat out of the bag, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching tonight. What are your final thoughts here, Manito, on this episode?
Well, let me tell you one thing. Every episode.
That's great, man. So we'll see you next week. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm just joking, man.
Every episode that actually that you do, of course. Now it's great that you're doing wrestling and lucha libre. You know, for I think you have it. You're gonna have it for the whole year.
Yes.
And next time, hopefully, actually, Cyrus will be here, man.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a very good. As a matter of fact, we had him once. Remember
Yes,
one time?
in the old studio.
In the old
Old
studio. We
studio.
had him. That's going
I didn't know.
No. But
Okay.
this was, what, like 2 years ago?
Yeah,
About 2 years ago. As a matter of fact, vino Tilapia.
Oh, no, man.
They all showed up, bro.
As a matter of fact, Hyper was also here, pero Hyper
Órale.
ya llegó como 5 minutos antes de acabar el show.
A la
And we had Ivan. And we had Ivan.
Órale,
también.
Iván,
And
man.
we had a good crowd, man.
Órale.
So-
No, man, I want to say thank you, man, for
No, thank
coming
you.
in, man, having a good time
No,
with us
thank you
here,
so
man,
much
like
for
always.
having me. Dos Costuras, muchas gracias.
Thank
mijo,
you,
ya
thank
sabes,
you,
si
sir.
Dios quiere,
No, thank
nos
you.
vemos la otra semana ahí
Yes,
en el
sir.
Brownsville Sport Park. Invita a toda la gente.
Oh yeah, everybody, listen up. March 28th, Saturday, 7 p.m., Brownsville, Texas, Sports Park. You don't want to miss it. All stars from AAA are gonna be there. Talent local from the RGV. Tu servidor, Dos Costuras, is gonna be there. Make sure you go and attend because you don't want to miss it.
Where's it going to be?
It's Brownsville Sports Park.
There we go. Catch your
Amen.
toe.
There you go, man.
And one more thing, I just want to give a. Can you pass me, please, some of my merch right here?
There you go.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Esta, bueno,
Oh,
here you go.
yeah.
Esta, mira,
Cool.
esto para que. La mechana, a ver, al rato la firmo. Pero esta es para el foquito. para que se mira.
Para limpiarme la pelota.
Papantla. Okay. Papantla, your son's fly.
Thank you. A ver, pon la cámara, ponla.
Put it in your forehead.
No, va para el gimnasio, ¿no?
Sí.
Ahí está. Ahí está.
You know, as a matter of fact, I barely started going to the gym about 3 months ago. You know, so, and
Ponte en la cabeza que no brille, güey.
así me lo voy a poner. Así me lo voy a poner ahí en el gimnasio. Así, así.
Perfect,
Ahí está.
Vato.
You know, I mean, this is for you,
Haircut for
sir.
men.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, man, all right.
There you go.
I just saw you wearing a Texas Rangers cap, pero ahí lo va.
Mira nomás. Mira nomás.
That's one of the first caps that I got in the merch.
Oh,
One of
no
the first
kidding.
ones. First ones.
Shit,
Very first ones.
I'm wearing this every freaking episode now.
Hey, you show up
Sí,
next
por
week.
eso,
If you show up next week, where?
the image is a little tiny, pero because I was trying to find people that do that type of logos, pero pues
Right,
ya
right.
encontré, nomás que ahorita me las están haciendo,
Yeah.
pero por mientras,
But
I
still,
got you
man,
that one.
hey,
That was the
the-
first one.
awesome.
The
First one.
prototype, I'll take it, man. I love
está.
prototypes, bro.
Ya está.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey.
You see, Chu?
Thank you.
You didn't come? I got this.
All right,
I'm going to get
You,
signed,
you
bro.
were on the TC policy. Te chingaste.
Anyways, guys, once again, thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight, man, to watch the show. I appreciate every single one of you. We've had people on here. It ran from everything from 9 people on up to at least 18 people. So, and it stayed strong. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. I appreciate it. Next week, Thursday night, 7:30, we got Mr. Actually a plastic surgeon coming into the podcast. Yeah, I said it.
Ale.
So, this guy right here that needs to get something about
Hold on, a plastic surgeon is coming?
A plastic surgeon's coming.
Oh, so you're going to have a doctor or you're going to have a wrestler that's a plastic surgeon?
No, it's actually a doctor.
And you're saying that I need plastic surgery?
Well, let's see if we can rearrange the head to get the glare off, bro. Just, you know.
that's true.
There you go. Yeah, that'll work. But anyways, tune in
Call me
next
if you
week.
need
Tune in next week. I know Chew has a lot of questions for this doctor next week, and
I'm
I'm
pretty
going to
sure.
try so
How
much.
can I get a new leg?
I'm going to try so hard, Doc, not to ask you the real awkward questions, because I know where he's going. He does go dark really bad. But, guys, thank you so much for coming in and watching the show tonight. Oh, it's my bad. Okay, I won't put that on there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And like always, we will see you next week at 7:30 p.m. Thursday nights, like always. And like always, buddy, let's get us. Peace out. Bye.